So why are my bonuses taxed so much? Well, let's talk through it and let's find out together. Here at Petros Family Tax, what we want to do is we want to try to be proactive with our tax planning. So that one, try to figure out ways to save clients money, and then two, provide comfort and understanding of where people are at so that we have no tax surprises in the future. But when it comes to bonuses, there's a lot of misconceptions. When you get that paycheck, sometimes you can see like half of the paycheck being deposited into your bank account, and you're wondering why bonuses are taxed so much. And the short answer is actually they're not taxed any different than your traditional paycheck, typically. What happens is payroll companies, they look at the W-4 form that you probably filled out right when you got hired, but you haven't looked at in years. But the payroll companies try to take that W-4 form, trying to disclose what kind of income you earn elsewhere, and what they try to do is they try to withhold as much as they can to be in line with where you might land for your taxes. But they have no idea what your spouse makes, what you make for investment income or rental property income. So they're just doing their best guess. And payroll companies have two ways to withhold taxes when it comes to bonuses. The first one is what's called a flat rate, and the second way is called an aggregate method. So a flat rate on the federal side is basically any bonuses, they just tax that or withhold taxes of 22%. So if you got a bonus for $10,000, they'll automatically withhold $2,200 just for that bonus, plus whatever your normal tax withholding is for the rest of your paycheck. The more common one I see is what's called the aggregate method. And basically what it does is it assumes that the check that you just received, they're going to try to withhold taxes for you, assuming that's the same type of paycheck or income that you get every single paycheck. So if you get paid 26 times a year, that would assume like, hey, what if this person received this same paycheck the full 26 pay period? And let's try to withhold that amount. So the first thing I want you to do is I want you to take a look at some of the last couple of years of tax returns and see, have you been paying in or you've been getting a refund? I'm going to go through a couple of examples. So let's say that you regularly get bonuses in the fall or the spring and they withhold a bunch of taxes for you, but yet you still have to pay in towards when you do your tax return. Typically what that is the amount of withholding on all your other paychecks are not sufficient enough to meet the total income tax liability for you for the full year. So you can check out this other video that we have as far as how to analyze your paycheck and how to adjust your W-4 withholding by adding an additional amount of withholding for each of your paychecks so that it's hopefully easier, smoother tax payment over time. Or, feel free to link up with us at Petros Family Tax. We have the silver package that focuses not just on the tax prep, but then we do the tax planning during the year. We actually grab your pay stubs, we annualize them, we take a look at your deductions. If you're working with an advisor, we link up with them to figure out what kind of capital gains or dividends and interest. Or if you're working with a Petros Family Wealth advisor, we have that all in-house as well to try to identify ways to, one, save you money, as well as two, reduce the possibility of surprises and try to get you in a comfortable spot for your tax planning needs. In the end, bonuses are not taxed any differently. It's just how they're withheld can be different. And so again, aggregate method versus the flat percentage, and identifying, how your W-4 is set up could help determine and help reduce those big tax surprises at the end of the year, particularly if you have bonuses and you're still paying in when you file your taxes. So I hope you found that helpful. If you did, like, subscribe, and hit that notification button. Thank you so much.